Alright guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Old Go Gaming. Hopefully you enjoyed that first draft. We had some amazing success, 7-0. I don't know if we'll be able to keep that up, but we're certainly going to do our best. As you can see, we've accumulated a little gold, so this next draft we'll be using 5,000 gold. We can drag this out as long as we can. I got some feedback that maybe some of my picks I went a little quick or didn't discuss the cards enough, so I will try to focus on that a little bit, and hope you enjoy. Let's see what we open. And of course we open a powerful Mythic in Realm Cloak Giant. Going to be hard to pick something over that, although if there was something you would go with, certainly Edgewall Innkeeper. Can take over a game. Ability to just draw multiple cards makes it hard for the opponent to keep up if it's not answered. Grum Gully's great. I don't really want to start with a gold card right out of the chute. I've had a lot of luck with Enchanted Carriage and it fits in every deck, so that's kind of nice. Other than that, really the picks are Enchanted Carriage, Edgewall Innkeeper, Realm Cloak Giant. If this was not a good rare, or there was just something I didn't like, there a color I didn't like, I would probably take the Edgewall Innkeeper. But I think we're going to go with the Realm Cloak Giant. Hopefully try to build around that a little bit. A lot of people have had luck going mono white. I haven't, but doesn't mean we can't try it. So let's go Realm Cloak Giant, see where it takes us. And of course our two follow-ups are two really good green-black cards. Really hard to play those with Realm Cloak Giant. I don't see a white card that we would take here in our second pick. Outmuscle. Clearly one of the best cards, one of the best common removals in the set. Allows you to take out a creature, even become indestructible. Move in. I do love black-green, but it makes it really hard with two of these cards in the same pack. If it was between these two, I would probably take the Savvy Hunter. Although that may not be right. Deathless Knight is really good. In a green-black food deck, it just keeps coming back. It's pretty much one of the better win conditions. I think I'm going to go with Outmuscle. I hate to pass these, but I think I'm going to go with Outmuscle. Alright, now this Firstborn Knight is certainly a great addition to any red-white, mono-red, mono-white deck. Just really hard to deal with if they don't have an answer, especially the longer the game goes on and you accumulate some mana. I think maybe we'll probably take it. There isn't much else here if we were playing black-white knights. Obviously, Smitten Swordmaster is really good. Merchant if you're doing the draw two thing. Rimrock works in any deck, obviously. I mean, Merrileaf Rider is certainly another option if we want to keep green-white open as an option. But I think I'm going to go with Fireborn Knight and see where that takes us. I guess we should be draft. I guess we should have ditched the white plan and gone green-black. Best card in this pack is clearly Deathless Knight. Green-black is not something we're currently doing. Outflank would be nice. Silver Flame Squire. Power level is not that great for pick 4, obviously, but I may regret it. I'm going to go ahead and get an outflank here. Okay, not seeing a ton of great cards to pair up with the Realm Cloak Giant. Blue-white can be a thing, but we really want to stay white as long as we can. Maybe Shambling Suit answers that goal. There's nothing green here to pair up. I'm going to take Shine Chaser. Alright, here we can stay white, get a Venerable Knight. Hopefully we'll have more knights to pair up with it. Youthful Knight, starting to see a little bit of white. Okay, here we have, again, second Shine Chaser. Shine Chaser, whatever I'm trying to say. I just don't know at this point what we're going to have to turn it on. But I mean, I think we'll take Ogre Hand just in case red-white is open. A good red-white deck will take Barge In or Silver Flame Ritual. I think I'm going to take the Silver Flame Ritual. I'm not a huge fan of Fling, but when you have a Weasel Cap Redback, it's always a good option. No fortifying provisions here. So we opened Giant Killer, which is obviously a great card, and also Sir Conrad, which is one of my favorite cards in the set. Really hard to answer Sir Conrad. I've played so many games where I was ahead or I was behind, Sir Conrad shows up, and immediately momentum swings the other way. But in this case, I think we have to stick with our possible white theme and just get a great card like Giant Killer. Okay, if we're sticking white, thinking about sticking white, Enchanted Carriage fits nicely. We really need a few more 2-drops. Obviously, this Shine Chaser is probably not going to make the cut. Okay, not seeing a ton of white. Maybe we're going to have to go red-white. I don't think I want another outflank at this time. Barge In's a very good card. Let's get our first Rimrock Knight. Okay. Out muscle gone. Now here's probably where we should make our at least final decision, push toward which direction we want to go. Certainly a Lonesome Unicorn works well in a mono white deck or a white red deck, but second Rimrock Knight would be really nice, especially with the Youthful Knight and the Fireborn Knight. Yeah, I think we can stay in red-white and see how it turns out. Trapped in the tower. We're really light on removal right now. Basically, outflank and remove the whole board. So I think trapped in the tower is what we really need in this deck. And 2 trapped in the towers, just what we need in this deck. Okay, look at this. We were looking for white, and all of a sudden there's 4 white cards. We would definitely play any one of these 4, or probably play any one of these 4. I think it comes down to Venerable Knight versus Fireborn Knight. We have several 1s, and this card is just such a backbreaker. Let's take our second Fireborn Knight. Okay, now here we can get another 2-drop. It's a Knight. Or we can get the 3/4 flyer. I feel like we can get a dummy. No offense to the dummy, but I feel like we get a dummy anytime, so I'm going to pick up the 3/4 flyer. I don't think I want second Ogre Errant. I haven't had much luck with Shining Armor, although Shining Armor on a Fireborn Knight could be pretty scary. Do we have a True Love's Kiss yet? No. Alright, let's just pick up a True Love's Kiss. We really could use a 3-drop, because if we're going red-white, we probably won't play the Henge Walker. None of this is going to make our deck. And there's the dummy I talked about earlier. No one's blowing anyone's house down. And a Beloved Princess. Alright, here we go. Pack 3. Let's see what we can get. And there it is. Dance of the Mance. Man, if we'd have taken those 2 Shine Chasers, we wouldn't have had anything. Okay, so still, obviously we could pick up Merchant of Veil as a 3-drop, but that's not exactly what we want to do. I'm guessing we're going to be trapping a few things in the tower in this draft. Here's a 3-drop. Kind of fits exactly what we want to do. we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got about 9 or 10 knights. Obviously, red cap would work fine as well. How many ways do we have to pump the red cap? A couple rim rocks and a barge in. I think we'll take the trebuchet here. Well, this is perfect. We need a little more removal, especially with those flying things that we can't trap in a tower. So slaying fire fits perfectly. Nothing really here for us. We could now have our third out muscle. We could out muscle the heck out of stuff. But I think we'll take a prize griffin and most likely not play it. I guess we could have been red, black knights. Had a couple steel claw lances, a Sir Conrad. I don't really want a ginger brute. I'll take this paladin, but I don't think we're going to play it. Alright, so good 3-drop, but how many ways do we have to turn on the trample? Most of our... there's a couple of non-humans. I guess we have several ways to turn on the trample. Is it better than another 4-drop knight? Probably. We can take the Henge Walker out. I don't love it. Would love to get something better. Another trebuchet would be great. Nothing here for us except a barge in. Prefer not to play any of these. Well, we'll have our choice at a paladin if we want. Okay. Silver Flame Ritual. This card I haven't had any luck with, so this is not even an option for this deck to draft. I suppose it would be good on the Fireborn Knight, but I'd rather pump all our guys. Yeah, I think we could have had a nice red-black Knights deck. May not have done any good, but we could have had a nice deck. Okay, so we got 42 cards here just out of the stuff we kind of pulled and stashed in our sideboard. I think with a couple 5-drops and a lot of 4s, we still want to play 17 land. So it seems like we need 2 cuts. We've got 15 creatures, so it'll probably come from the non-creatures. That means outflank, 2 barges, 3 trapped in the tower, slaying fire. Probably keep these 6. So that means maybe it's a barge in and a ritual. Make sure there's not a creature that we're... Yeah. I think we'll take 1 ritual out. We're a little creature light, so chances of us ritualing twice and having several creatures in play is probably not high. So I think this is going to be the deck. The only thing else I would consider, obviously, was that barge in we took out. True Love's Kiss always finds something in this format. So if there's something I want to take out for that, I mean, maybe, what's our worst creature card? Maybe the Raiders. I mean, I could be convinced to take the Raiders out, put another barge in. I like having the 1 Griffin in case we get a ground stall. Maybe can take us to victory. We didn't really see any Fairy Godmothers, any Squires, so surely the bots were drafting white near us. I kind of think we should have been in black-red or green. Maybe green-red would have been great. We saw 3 out muscles. So this is, I mean, We do have a Tide Turner if we need to. We have a Realm Cloak Giant. Can clear the board if we get behind. But I think this is more like a... I know we're coming off 7 wins and the bar is high, but I feel like this is more like a 3-4 win deck if we get some good draws. So, anyways, that's the deck. Let's move to game 1. Put our 7-game winning streak on the line. Can't win 8 in a row if you don't win 7 first. Write that down. This is the part of the match where you guys get to see me keep hands that most good Magic players would mulligan. This is a classic matchup for all you relics out there. We got Old Goat Gaming versus Married with Children. We're probably both up past our bedtime and just seeing how long our wives will let us play. So, just exactly what I was saying before. This is probably, I've got no early action. Obviously, if we draw 1 plains, we're in a good spot, but I think I'm going to mulligan this. I think I'm going to act like I'm smart and mulligan this. I have to keep this. Just what am I going to get rid of? Maybe the Barge In. Put back the Barge In. Alright, good luck, partner. Good luck, opponent. And of course, a 1-drop, just like I planned it. It's a goblin with a stocking cap. Do we attack into that and just trade? Tradesies? Maybe we stay back and block. I don't want to really give him the 2 life if he doesn't block us. If he's got a removal spell for our Weasel Cap, then so be it. He'll gain some life. Maybe he'll scry 2 to the bottom. Maybe we'll be so lucky that he'll scry 2 to the bottom. Yeah. Let's hope our Red Cap Raiders can hold down the fort a little bit. They don't really look like defenders though, so they may... Assuming we get to play, okay. Alright, 4th land, that's helpful. Could have attacked first there, I guess, and see what they did. Ouch. Probably has 4 or 5 of them in his deck, which is reasons to trade when we didn't trade earlier. This should cause some trouble for him, or let us know if he has his first removal spell. Now, do we want to attack as a 4/3? They'd have to block with 2. I think we should. We'll tap the Weasel Cap. Obviously, we'll be trading this for a Lost Legion. May not be a great attack in hindsight. Should have saved that for when I had the Rimrock available. Be nice if this lives. Be nice if our opponent would take it easy on our Fireborn Knight. Uh-oh. And... Resolute Rider. Told you he had like 5 of those. It's gonna be painful. Should we give him a chance to block first? He's not gonna block, but... Alright, if we can survive multiple Smitten Swordsmiths, Smitten Swordmaster, whatever it is. Here comes another one. Drain 3. I mean, he's 11 cards in, and he's got 3 of them. Ugly. Alright, but he's done. And he quits. Interesting. Maybe he's heard about Old Goat Gaming. He didn't want any piece of our 7-game winning streak. Oh boy, look at the orbs, guys. Look at the orbs. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, it wants me to go to the... What do we want? Do we want Embercleave? The Great Henge? Ooh, in honor of the Royal Cloak Giant. I'm going down the Great Henge path. Alright, sorry about that. That was a waste of time. Let's head on to game 2. See what we can run our streak to. Now we're going to face Wintermute Hal. This is just bad, isn't it? If we draw land, I'm afraid our streak will be coming to an end. It's 1 land. Okay, that's better. I'm not going to attack because we have a Silver Flame Ritual and Outflank, both of which would prefer me have the Jousting Dummy on the table. That's enough land deck. I think I'm gonna gamble and say he wouldn't trade the broom. He's got big plans for the broom. Obviously has a Garenbrig Carver in hand. Or some pump spell. Should we give him a chance to use that pump spell now? We're about out of gas, so if he's got an out muscle, our jousting dummy is in jeopardy. Our hand is in jeopardy. So if we attack here, he's got to take 6. We could actually pump. He's close to dead. He's really close to dead. Gotta sneak 1 life in somehow. Or draw 2 mountains. Certainly this deck has access to food, so we may need to do more than 4. Oh, my kingdom for a barge in. Next turn, if he's got a land, he'll have the Reaper. Okay. Getting there. If he's got another Carver, we could let the first strike hit and then Slaying Fire the Witch Stalker. Hope that's not how we have to use that. So the Deathless Knight's coming back. Life total is growing. We need another Trapped in the Tower. And the beat goes on. He's gonna draw a removal spell soon, and then we're gonna be hard pressed to win this game. Thank goodness he didn't make us discard our... This Fireborn Knight's just mowing through his army. Just don't bake him into a pie. That's all I'm asking. Just let the Fireborn Knight run. Oh, Bognati. Now I got something for him. Uh-oh. Let's see if he goes to 6/6. Yeah, he can kill. We're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Fireborn Knight bringing us home. Rolling through. Oh, look at that. We made it to Silver Tier 4 with our 9th win in a row. Alright, let's keep it going while we're hot. While we're waiting for the opponent to pull up here, if you guys see anything in these videos that or something else, something different you'd like to see, or something you didn't like or had questions on, or please leave a comment below, and that'll kind of guide me on how we present, produce, and put out our next video. We're hoping to just get people excited about drafting Magic. Okay, we've got the All-Star here. We need one mountain. Surely. Oh no, don't call me Shirley. Surely we'll find a mountain. We've got a giant killer. What size advantage? They never even see me coming. It's kind of cocky. Alright, Slick Nick 0013. What you got? Ooh, is he playing 41? Next level. Next level. Comes our mountain. I knew it. I knew it. Blue. Is he red blue? Is he gonna mill us out? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Don't play Oko. Whew. Alright, that lets us get our hero on the board. Hopefully he'll play something big with the extra mana, and we will use our giant killer before we, like a fierce witch stalker. Oh, sir, whatever the discerning. Alright, so let's giant stalker. Oh, we gotta pay all our mana. We can't do that. Darn it, I forgot about that little. We'll pay it all. Obviously going to be in trouble against another big. Not in trouble against a Trail of Crumbs yet. Really good card if you haven't got a chance to play. Especially in a green-black deck, Trail of Crumbs can just run away with the game. Alright. I think we're just going to play out everything here. Don't forget my trigger because I usually do. Hopefully next turn we'll get a chance to make everything bigger. Maybe we won't. Kind of nice because it gives me a extra ping. Now we have a tapper. This may be one of these 3 Moonlit Scavenger decks, so we may repeat that same turn like 3 times. But if he returns a knight, we get an extra ping, so I guess there's that. Giant Killer's nice at tapping down whatever stands in our way. He's thinking about eating the food and getting a card. Now, counter spell. Do I care more if he counters the Silver Flame Ritual or the Slaying Fire? I mean, the Prized Griffin. With Open Man, I think... this is tough. I think I'd rather him counter the Griffin, if that's what he's going to do. Okay, that works out great. Next turn, if we want, we can actually tap something down, Slaying Fire, if we get another mountain, and just go to town. Or we could patiently wait a turn and... Got 6 cards in hand. He's got to have some serious action. 7 mana available. Wouldn't it be just so poetic if he made a giant with another opportunity and I just tapped it down for the rest of the game? I mean, that would be whatever the design team expected, right? When they came up with this. Oh boy. I don't think we need... So if we tap down the Moonlit Scavengers and attacked with all, 3/6. Three, 6, 10, 14. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll give it a shot. Certainly nothing bad will happen. Certainly nothing bad would happen. I guess he could run away together. He can go to 13. 3, 6, 10, 14. So he's got to do something else. Maybe a runaway together. To stave off what? Oh, he's gonna turn me into a pumpkin. Still at 2, which seems great. Digging for an answer. And I think that's the game. I think that's 9 in a row. Let's give him a good game. We're leveling up. Silver tier 4, here we come. Alright, we got to get our blue pick in here. And we'll be right back for round 4.